right, good Thursday evening. Here's your weather update for tonight, and I do think we're going to see warmer weather, but more clouds as we go into tomorrow. Here's a look at what's happening. We've got high pressure down to the south of us in the Gulf, just to the south of the Gulf Coast. That's moving over toward the state of Florida. Around that, we're going to see our winds increasing again from the south. You know how breezy it was the past couple of days? Those winds are coming back. I think we're going to see gusty southerly winds at up to about 25 miles per hour by tomorrow afternoon. Of course, that strong south wind will bring in moisture. You're going to see that in terms of cloud cover tonight and tomorrow. No rain because we're still too dry at the surface for any rain Friday, but we definitely do have rain in the forecast over the weekend as a frontal system moves in from the northwest. Tonight, there you see the clouds, but no rain. It is 46 right now, and I think our temperatures are pretty much going to hold steady where they are thanks to those winds shifting around and the clouds increasing. Here's a look at those gusty winds by tomorrow afternoon, up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour. So tonight, we stay in the low to mid 40s, so chilly, but not as cold as last night when we dropped into the mid 30s. And then tomorrow, even with a lot of clouds, we're also going to see limited sunshine, and thanks to that south breeze, we're going to warm well into the 70s. I think we're going to be in the mid-70s here, upper 70s down in the Pine Belt. Can't even rule out an 80-degree reading for tomorrow. So our high pressure is going to move across the state of Florida. There you see the clouds and the winds kicking in from the south, and our front moving in for the first half of the weekend. Now, we're only going to get scattered showers, I think, Saturday afternoon, but look what happens with this system. We're going to see an area of low pressure developing along the southeastern Texas coastline that's going to move along the front, along the Gulf Coast from west to east, and that's going to give us a chance of thunderstorms in South Mississippi Saturday night into Sunday morning. Now, there is a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather. I think any tornado risk is going to be closer to that boundary down to our south, which is going to try to lift northward, but I don't think it's going to make it as far north as the Jackson area. So we're pretty much going to stay in the cooler air. We can't rule out some thunderstorms that may make it up to severe limits, but the main threats for us will come from some gusty winds, maybe a little bit of hail with a few of those storms. This is not going to be a major event. Again, just a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. Here's a look at tomorrow. Notice a lot of clouds mixed in with sun, and then we get to Saturday and notice the scattered showers in the afternoon and evening hours, and then later in the evening, going into Sunday morning, we'll add in a few thunderstorms in the mix. Then the rain's going to taper off early Sunday, but the rest of the day is going to be cloudy, turning a little bit cooler, so it's not going to be a great weekend. We're going to see a chance of rain, turning colder, and it's going to be a short weekend thanks to the time change. Here's a look at that severe weather threat, a level 1 marginal risk in the dark green shaded area. That's from Vicksburg and Jackson points south. So pretty much all of South Mississippi in that marginal risk. Your 5-day rain forecast, unfortunately, the rain is pegged just for the weekend. By the time we get to Monday, the dry weather is going to be back, but I'm told that next week is spring break week, and we actually do have some pretty nice weather for a majority of your spring break week. In fact, here's a look at our 8-day forecast. Over the weekend, again, time does change. Daylight saving time begins, so we spring forward 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. That means the sun is going to start to set later in the day after 7 p.m. beginning Sunday, March the 9th. Sunday, again, the weather is going to be improving. I think we'll see a little bit of rain in the morning, then some clouds, limited sun. Most of the sun not really returning until early next week. The lowest temperature here is going to be Monday morning at 41 degrees, and then after that, we're going to warm up. Close to 70 Monday, mid-70s Tuesday, upper 70s Wednesday, Thursday, and close to 80 by the end of the week. So a nice warming trend is what we're looking at. There could be a little bit of rain midweek, but no major storms are going to be headed our way. All right, meteorologist Roberto Zamora is going to be here tomorrow morning with your next update, and Megan Hanna is going to be here Friday evening with another update. And then, of course, we've got Austin that will be here over the weekend. That's your Thursday evening update. Have a good night, everybody.